Good morning, my friends. This is Troy Stone King, and my apologies. This video is starting just a couple minutes later than expected. Had a minor technical issue on that. But I want to talk about the ridiculous reason people die too soon. The ridiculous reason people die too soon. And please excuse the way that I look right now. Let me back up a little bit. You can see I'm kind of dressed for exercise. I just finished a run, and as any of you who are friends of mine know, I run a lot. So I did a run this morning. But let's talk, and I haven't showered or anything, so too bad. No shaving, none of those things. So the ridiculous reason people die too soon. You know what a lot of people die of, right? Heart attack, stroke, cancer, blood sugar issues, diabetes. All of these falls cause people eventually to, end up in the hospital and then pneumonia and pass away. But what's the common thread for all of those? For some of them, there are certainly genetic markers and genetic predispositions toward those areas. But there's a specific reason and a specific way that you can get away from this ridiculous reason that people die too soon. There is, in fact, a miracle cure. And it's cheap, and it's simple. What if I told you there's an easy way that you could lower your risk of cancer? You could lower your risk of heart disease. You could increase your healthy cholesterol, your HDL. You could lower your unhealthy cholesterol, your LDL. You could decrease your triglycerides, decrease your chance of stroke, decrease your chance of getting Alzheimer's disease and other forms of dementia. You could burn the body fat around your middle. That is the main reason, one of the main reasons we have heart attack issues. What if you could increase bone density, decrease your chances of breaking a bone when you fall? And what if you could do it for free? Now, I know what you're thinking. Some of you have already figured out what I'm going to talk of, and that is exercise. Regular exercise. Many people say, well, I just don't have time for regular exercise in my life. My schedule is too full. Well, let me say, studies have shown that short bouts of even moderate exercise can have amazing benefits. What do I mean by short bouts? 10 minutes of exercise 3 times a day. And when I say exercise here, I'm not talking about the ridiculous stuff that I do, that I go crazy and I run long distances for a long time. I'm talking about 10 minutes of a brisk walk, or 10 minutes of working in your garden, 10 minutes of just something that gets your heart rate up a little bit 3 times a day. So 30 minutes total. And you can easily integrate this into your existing lifestyle, right? You work maybe in an office. After an hour's work, you go for a short walk outside. It's not a nice day, you go for a short walk around the office. You go up the stairs without using the elevator. You come down the stairs without using the elevator. Just 10 minutes, 3 times a day. Now, what do you get for 10 minutes, 3 times a day? On average, your lifespan increases by 1.7 years. You heard that right. You get nearly 2 years of life on average by 10 minutes of that very light exercise. You want to make your life even longer? Make those 10 minutes, the 3 10 minutes, the 30 minutes total, make that a little bit more vigorous exercise, and you get 3.4 years on average extended to your life. You think you're old? Studies have been done on 78-year-old men, and these are the numbers, 78-year-old men. So if you are able to move at all still, you need to do it. 10 minutes, 3 times a day, go for a brisk walk. 10 minutes, 3 times a day, go out, work in the garden. 10 minutes, 3 times a day, just get moving. And this isn't just about you living longer. Your loved ones need you to be around. People care. People depend on you. It is selfish of me if I don't get out and do some exercise once in a while, because I'm not giving my family what they need to have me around as long as possible. 10 minutes, 3 times a day, light exercise. 10 minutes, That gives you 1.7 years. 10 minutes, 3 times a day, vigorous exercise. 3.4 years increased lifespan on average. You have got the time for this. You just need to, instead of sitting on the phone, walk while you're talking on the phone. Instead of taking the elevator, take the stairs. When you've got tasks to do, somehow integrate a little bit of walking in that. Now, if you want to be the kind of person who does more vigorous exercises, you can certainly take up running. You could take up biking. You could take up kayaking. You could play tennis. There's all kinds of ways to get your heart rate up. But don't be selfish. Be there for as long as possible for your family. 10 minutes, 3 times a day. And that's the minimum. That's the minimum. The more you do, the better it gets. Oh, and one other thing. There's a common misconception that vigorous exercises like running, they're bad for the knees. Not true. Not true. Actually, running and weight-bearing exercises increase your bone density and give you stronger knees. As long as you're doing it right. Make sure you have someone who can help you to understand proper running technique. It's not that hard. It's not that hard. But it'll increase your bone density, make you stronger. Make you stronger. So what's the point? People die for a ridiculous reason, and the reason is they just don't move. Get out and move a little bit, my friends. A little bit makes a huge difference. Hope you're enjoying these videos. Hey, I've set these videos all to public, so feel free to share them on Facebook so that people that I don't even know can look at them and hopefully get some value. Thanks again. Have a wonderful day, my friends. I'll do another one this evening.